Breaking news, stablecoins are depegging. The most popular ones that I can think of. USDC is depegging. DAI is depegging. Is USDT about to depeg? I mean, we need to talk about this. This is serious. Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. What do you do with your money? This is not a joke. Started off with Silvergate, right? For those that knew, Silvergate was a bank that went down. Now we're seeing Silicon Valley bank regulations take over. Silicon Valley is apparently just been shut down in the US. This is a big bank. I think it was the 17th largest bank in the US. This is causing things like USDC to depeg. Look at what's trending right now. This shocked me. Absolutely shocked me, because now we're in a situation where what's going to happen to crypto? Is this being done deliberately by the governments? Are they trying to figure out a way to depeg stablecoins? This is serious. Guys, drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new here watching. I'm going to give you my honest opinion on this. This is USDC right now as we speak, sitting at 87 cents a piece. When you went to sleep yesterday, you know, you were sitting at a dollar, sorry. You was pegged at $1. What does this mean? Well, in my first opinions, it could probably mean that USDC, let me just have a quick look at DAI as well, and DAI are most likely tied into this, Silicon Valley bank. Maybe some of their reserves, this is DAI, were held in at this bank, because every stablecoin claims to have proof of reserves to prove that they have the funding and the money backed up by the US dollar. So, we're seeing here in the trend in all of these, like, let's have a quick look at Binance USD. I mean, it's funny though, right? Binance still, I think, is still sitting pegged near enough to the dollar. It says 82 pence. Maybe I'll switch this over in dollars, because this is a serious thing here. What do you do? I mean, kind of. What do you do? Do you panic? Start moving your funds over at a massive loss. I mean, because if you think about, if you had, it's not down, if you had £1,000, you now have £900. Now, it doesn't seem a lot for small holders. You lose 10% of your money. Is that right? But if you had £1 million, you now have £900,000. You're down 100 grand. So for you to just move your money and shift it across, you are a serious loss. So that's why I'm thinking, like, what do you do? USDC, I'm gonna have to dive into these, because this is owned by Circle, and it says here always on dollar, right? Internet speed. So does it say or show the banks that they're dealing with? And maybe this is what these stablecoins need to start doing. They're gonna have to start being more. We're going to have to see a thing where we can see which banks they're tied into with their dollar. Because I think that's, going forward, that's what's going to make more people feel more secure and stable in using them. Because, yeah, okay, fine, they show the proof of reserves, but hold on, what's this here? Stability can trust. Known as the fully reserved stablecoin, every digital dollar USDC is backed by cash. So that is always redeemable, one-for-one US dollar reserved, held in custody and management leading of financial institutions, including BlackRock and Bank New York and Mellon. But that they got to be more specific, because you're saying your reserves are held in the custody of management leading US financial institutions, including. So there's more, right? And I think that Silicon Valley was one of them. Otherwise, why is your thingy going down? Why? Why USDC Circle is your thing down here? Now, one of two things can happen, right? One of two things can happen. This could get bought up absolutely fast. Is it called well, there you go, straight in front of my eyes, right? Arbitrum. This could be. It's likely it could be bought up really fast, because people are going to see an opportunity to make absolute insane gains. Like I said, having $1 million, and you've got to think about big institutions now. Having $1 million or 10 million or 50 million, that's the straight up 10% when it gets depegged back up. So if you put £1 million in and it goes back up to $1, you make $100,000. So if you put 10 million, you make straight up $1 million. If you put 100 million, you straight up make 10 million. So I don't know what's going on here. And then I'm thinking about, is it to do with these CBDCs that are coming? I'm going to keep watching this, because, like, it's gone up 92. Hopefully a depeg by the end of this video, and then people don't have to panic so much. This is on the weekly time frame as well, right? So if I switch it to the daily, Let me switch it to the 4 hourly. That's a disgusting drop. How can something like this happen? Like, it makes you wonder, what do you do with your coins going forward in the future? Look, it's coming down again. I'm going to look into this more and switch it to the hour. I need to see it. Got a little cough still. I'm going to look into this because it is making me wonder what happens with crypto going forward. What happens with, look, what happens with people's mindset? Do people start, looking at maybe Bitcoin? Is this whole thing that's happening with the banks good for crypto? Because I was speaking to my patrons, like, if banks go down, people on the outside of crypto get pissed off. They now can't touch their money because the money's just gone, kind of thing, or they have to withdraw it quickly and put it somewhere else. They now don't trust banks. If that's the case, maybe they look for a better solution, like coming over to the crypto space, storing the crypto here. But for the people that are in crypto that are dealing with this crap, maybe now people might start thinking, well, maybe I just need to use a decentralized, sort of like a Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is probably going to be more valuable to you than a stable coin if this keeps happening. We need to see from now on going forward. That's what I personally think. And, big YouTubers, if you're watching me, yeah, if any big YouTubers that are over 100K watching this right now, I think you should also drop a video stating that we need to start seeing, with USDC, all of these bloody stable coins, we need to start seeing every single bank that they're tied to. I mean, you're talking transparency up here. Look, transparency and scalability. Let's have a look. Do you tell us every single bank that you're tied to? Because I feel like that's what should happen. Let me see. I feel like it should happen straight up. Everybody that wants to put their money in here should be able to see every single bank that they're tied to. Because just to name a few, Bank of New York, Mellon and whatnot, that's not giving people strong evidence. Like, what is this? 2023. Let's have a look, Jen. What is this? Does it say in here? Just talking about reserves and stuff, like, I guess, and updates of the reserves. You need to make it clean, plain, and simple. When I click circle, I should be able to come onto your thing, and it should say, we are backed by the dollar, blah, 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 cool. And then you should be able to tell us a full list. What's this? Look, BlackRock, Bank of New York and Mellon, MasterCard, MoneyGram, Visa. Is that it? Well, these are your things here. Select global partners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As far as I'm aware, none of these are to do with Silicon Valley. So, you know what I mean? Like, if you're backed by the dollar, why would you go down? Like, why is your stable coin doing something? I don't know. Same with DAI. Let's click up DAI and have a quick look. What's going on with DAI? What's Tether sitting on real quick? Tether's still back to the dollar. Let me just grab up DAI real quick. We might just go back by the end of the day. And this is mad, because this is is this an algorithmic stablecoin as well? It's a decentralized stablecoin. And how Tether do it is they try to do something with their collateral. Like, I think you have to put $1.47's worth of Ethereum or something for them to then be able to give you out $1, something like that. They always make you pay that little bit more. So it was kind of different to UST, because UST on Terra Luna was a straight up swap compared to the I can't remember, something to do with Terra Luna's token and UST. There was a swap with or something, or when one got burned, one got added, something like that. Whereas they use their algorithm a bit different in relation to how they dish out. I know they add, like, it's got to be like $1.47 worth of a type of coin. I don't know if it's ETH or whatnot, for them to be able to then make it $1, something like that. So they're always in reserves, in profits or something. Anyway, let's just take a look at what's going on with this, because who are they backed by? Who's the? I know they're talking about. Let me just see it. Hold on, let's have a quick look. Decentralization maker, yeah, blah blah blah. When it comes, I suppose because it's decentralized, I suppose it's not really massively wholeheartedly holding on, the banks' monies and stuff. They're using different types of things. I think they were using USDC. Maybe that explains why this went down, because USDC was part of their holdings, right? Let me see if I can find that. How they make up the whole thing. I don't want to read the white paper. Where did I see it? Somewhere here they talk about what makes up the whole thing. A grown ecosystem, MakerDAO governance, nope. Let me just see. Use DAI ecosystem. Does it say it here? No, that's talking about the ecosystem. You can check it in your own time. So yeah, no, I wanted to bring this to you to show you what's really going on right now, and that we need to pay attention to what's going on. Do you move your money? Do you not? Do you end up going in the future will this spark a rally? Sounds crazy, I know, but will it spark a massive rally for people to start coming over to crypto? Will it spark a rally for people to start using Bitcoin more rather than these? I mean, look, again, it's really fighting to go back up to being stable. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Hopefully by the end of the day, USDC comes back up, right? It just doesn't make sense to me why this should be down there in the first place unless it's heavily tied to Silicon Valley. I'm going to put this yellow like this, boom. And I'm going to keep you guys up to date on this. If you don't want to miss it, subscribe, give me a like kind of thing. And I will make sure that everybody gets to see what's going on with this whole situation because, I've got money in USDC. I've got some money in this. And I'm talking 6 digits. So, my 6 digits are now worth 10% less. So, but this is why it's also good to have diversification in where you store your money. So I didn't have all of my money in USDC. I do have some of it in USDT as well. But it's important that we start diversifying. And the funny thing is, I thought I should move my stuff from USDT because about a week ago or 4 days ago, there was some conflict going on or some talk going on with USDT having a few problems, right? Whereas there's no proof of their reserves kind of thing. But I'm just going to update you on this as time goes on. If we go back up within the next day or two, then, I'll update you and then we'll take it from there. But as far as I'm aware, what am I doing now? I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to panic and start shifting money across because again, it's not loads for me, 6 figures. And even if it was anything from 100,000 to 500,000 or 700,000, whatever it is, I'm still going to be down that 70 grand. Should I shift it over, kind of thing, right? Because we're talking it's down 10% kind of thing. So I'm just going to sit back and wait and then see what goes on. I don't know, maybe I should do like a little live stream where it just shows all of these different prices and then we can just see it over the day and see if it goes up and down. Maybe I might do that. It'd just be the prices on the screen. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully this is helpful to you. Drop that like, give me a subscribe, and I will come back more on this. Yeah? Alright then. Cheers.